Well, hi there, boys and girls, and everybody in between. Happy Saturday. I hope that you have arrived well and safe and healthy, and that you have had the time for yourself this morning before the rest of the family started putting demands on you and had your coffee, tea, or whatever brew that it is that you have in the morning. Hopefully, it's not vodka. Anyway, just a short little recap of the week. I was the purpose of this, and I don't know if we're going to do that again tomorrow. But I mean, a lot of things happened this week, and one thing that unfortunately we're not going to be able to get past, even though I would love to, man boobs. Is Hunter Biden and his wonderful laptop. As you know, I have been saying from the beginning uh, that the corruption that the Biden seems to have been engaging in is the normal, everyday, uh, accepted, run of the mill corruption that is done by everybody in Washington. You could see it in the debate when he was pressed, when Joe Biden was pressed on it by Trump. The way that he answered it was so tone deaf. I think to most Americans, even the people that support him, saying that, it was all investigated and nobody found anything wrong. Yeah, well, yeah, we know, but it's, again, law is not about right and wrong, but about power. Joe Biden doesn't see anything wrong with his son getting a gig uh, on an in a company that has a product that he has no expertise in. I think is the kindest way to say it, right? Same way with this is the same way with their speaking fees when they're out speaking and getting $100,000 or $200,000 to go speak for an hour and 30 minutes or whatever. It's legal. They do not consider it bribes, but the rest of us know. The fuck who wants to pay $200,000 to listen to Bill Clinton or Joe Biden? It's not there. Or Obama for that matter. Like, it's just not there. Anyway, so we've been saying here, or I've been saying that none of this is illegal. Well, there's definitely some new developments, right? There is a gentleman, Bobolinsky, Tony Bobolinsky, that came out. He held a 6 minute or so um, press conference where he basically said that you know that the defense from the Joe Biden team that Joe didn't know, Joe didn't wasn't involved, and here's the important thing, that Joe Biden didn't in any way profit from the money that was gifted. I don't know how else to call it, but the money that was gifted to Hunter to put his name on the board. Now, this was all with regards to a Chinese energy company. A lot of the press conference that he well, what Tony said was that he was approached by Biden, Hunter Biden, in about 2015. He was approached about a Chinese energy company called CFC China, and it was and they were going to create a joint venture company, Sino-Hawk. Sino would be the Chinese part, Hawk, because that is apparently Hunter Biden's favorite animal, according to Tony, was the American part. You really should listen to it. But anyway, $10 million was supposed to initially be put into that company, whereas billions would then come later. Hunter Biden requested that $5 million of that $5 million was to be wired not into this new joint conglomerate, Sino-Hawk, but to entities that was held. Now, I'm not sure if it was only held by Hunter, or if it was, the Hunter and other family members. In the emails, and this is what Tony also makes clear, is that that it was made very clear from Hunter Biden that they needed to keep Joe Biden's name out of any written communication, that his name should only be spoken in person. But in the email where they refer to holding 10% to the big guy, they are indeed talking about Joe Biden. Now, I'm certainly not a lawyer, but I do think that we are now, they all play that game, right? They walk all the way up to the line, and the rich and the powerful can even go across the line, as long as they go across the line and then stay within the lines of what is accepted by, the elite in total, right? But now it seems like they're getting across the line. If it can be proven that money was going directly to Joe Biden, then again, I'm not a lawyer, but now we're certainly teetering on illegalities. What else was there with the Hunter thing? Right, he wanted that to, and that was in CFC in 2017. He then Tony then contacts everybody and says that he wants to have proper procedures set in for how funds are dispersed and to whom. And as far as I understand, then he finds out in August of 2017 that $5 million had indeed been wired to the Hunter Biden entities outside of the Dino-Hawk joint venture company that he was supposed to spearhead. He says that in the press conference, he says he has 3 phones where all of this was going on over those years, and that he is now handing those phones over to the FBI. We'll see what comes of that. Probably nothing. This all seems, way too late to the election, and because of so much of the early voting and the mail-in ballots and all that kind of stuff happened before this laptop came out. We'll see how big of an impact it has. We're all, and the other thing is, it's Trump, right? And people are fucking tired of Trump. They're tired of him. Anyway, what else did we have? We had I guess a secret. I don't know if it's secret if it was reported, but certainly secret to us. Account in China that was held by Donald Trump. And Donald Trump says that the account was set up so that he could pay taxes in China. And he paid over $100,000 in taxes. It would have been nice if he'd done that here. But again, what does that account? What does the revelation of another shady Trump thing do? Does it do anything? Nah, I don't think. The people that will vote for him are going to vote for him. The people that will not are not going to vote for him. I mean, I did post on Twitter the 4 or 3 very brave African-American women that sat and told Democrats, you offer us something, right? But other than that, I don't really think that there is truly that many undecided voters. So I don't know how that will play out. Excuse me. Epstein still didn't kill himself. The grand jury testimony previously of Maxwell, Epstein's assistant, girl hunter, was released and redacted. And as always, all the names, all the powerful names, all the players, they were not named and protected. And I don't know if we'll ever see those names in print, and whether or not any of them will ever be held to account. But that thing is certainly still going forward. The Pope. The Pope came out for not same-sex marriage, but civil unions, which is in how I believe it should have always been. But anyway, it's about time. Of course, all humans should be treated equal under the law. That includes tax laws and any other way that we are benefited or hurt by the system that we live in. We should all enjoy that no matter how we like to have sex and with whom. What else? Bernie Sanders, the hardest working man in politics. The one person, I mean, he's campaigning as if he's running for president, right? I don't know why he's doing it. It could be because rumors have it that he wants to be labor secretary, and that would be cool. It could also be because he doesn't want to be blamed if Trump should lose. It seems impossible that he would. But he's trying to put in all the work so that nobody can come and say it was his fault. I don't know why he thinks that him working harder for Joe to get elected than Joe will insulate him from criticism and being blamed for Biden losing if he does. But here we go. He does that again, but they'll surely find a way to do that. We have seen voting lines. Again, obviously, poor people wait much, much longer than rich people. And we have to move our elections to a non-work day, which should be a national holiday. As a matter of fact, we should maybe change Columbus Day or whatever stupid imperialistic holiday that we still celebrate, the closest to our current election day, and make that a holiday where everybody's off and people can go vote. I think that's about it. Oh, did we talk about Borat? Borat! Didn't watch the first one. I didn't watch much of Ali G back in the day when he came out. He's a genius. He's a comedic genius. I just get physical reactions when people are exposed like that. It's the same thing. I can't really watch videos where people get hurt, skateboard accidents or stuff like that. I started watching Borat yesterday at some point. I think I'm like halfway into it. I had to pause it. I think we're getting right. It was right at where the Borat character is oh, Giuliani. After he goes, oh, everybody else in the Trump universe is in jail, and Borat and they get to Giuliani. So now I know that scene that I think most people that have never watched him are watching it before it comes up. And again, I had to because I know it is embarrassing for them, and I feel that embarrassment. No matter how much I despise the person that it's happening to, it's physical to me. It is. I like, yeah. So I am going to try to finish it today, but who knows? These videos are getting a little too long. I was really trying to stay at 6 minutes. But here we are. I really think you should go. I think there is, The Hill has that interview with Tony Boblunski. You should go watch it. It is getting harder and harder to say that there were no illegalities involved in this. And we are going to see how that plays out. I have to go through the debate again. I must have missed where Joe Biden said that austerity is not on the table if he's elected president. I, of course, do not believe that, but so I have to find that piece. Anyway, happy Saturday. Have the most amazing day. Be safe. Take care of yourself and take care of each other.